What if artists had 20 minutes to create a winning painting?
So, hey, welcome to Art Battle, okay? I see some new faces, I see some familiar ones, okay? We got a crowd here, so it's gonna be a lot of high energy, a lot of pressure, right? But hey, handle the pressure. All right, let's put it in. On three, all right? Art Battle on three. 1, 2, 3. Thank y'all for being here. If you haven't been to Culture House, welcome to the Culture House. I'm your host for the evening, Marcia Yates. It's a hot one this evening, so make sure you stay hydrated, catch a little breeze from a fan if you can. If y'all ready to get started, say, let's get started. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
So Art Battle is a live painting tournament. So it's 3 rounds. So you get 2 rounds, which is the prelims, and then you get your final round. The audience votes and they decide. So it's always best if you have your support system there.
There's a lot of energy in that room when that happens, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a lot of energy, and I love it when the crowd is into it. Again, it builds up the artist, you know, because it takes a lot to get out there in front of people.
How's it going?
Going good. You know what I mean? As y'all see, as beautiful as it looks, there's always a little chaos behind the scenes, man. But that's the beauty of putting together something like that, man, in this space, man. So going good, man. Crowd love it. The artists love it. It's hot, right?
Yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
it's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
And you love it.
I do love it, man.
Warning. Y'all got 2 minutes left. Work on finishing up.
Awesome. Some tough competition. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round of applause for all the artists that competed tonight. And winner of our battle tonight and a trip to the city championships, Ryan. Good job, man. Thank you. Good job.
Is it a lot of pressure or is it just a good energy and
I don't feel pressure, and I'm just up here to have a good time. Like, I don't paint professionally. I just do it for myself. To do it in a competition like this, it's fun.
And came in 6, we got Denise.
Well, I think the hardest part is the first part, like before you're painting, the anxiety that you get, and then watching everyone circle around everyone else's work. I'm used to like stepping back from my painting a lot, and you don't really get to do that. You have to be so fast.
It's just a really cool environment. I think it's a really great way to like meet fellow artists in the area, especially in like Nebraska, you know. I don't really view it as a competition. It's more of just like a really cool experience to like branch out and get connections and make new friends and stuff.
kind of a crazy experience, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it was a little crazy, you know, but the atmosphere, the people, you know, they helped motivate me, you know, get a little better at it, you know, especially with my friends in the background, you know, they supported me. At the end, I saw a lot of people, you know, get better. I was like, ooh, yeah, I saw a lot of good stuff, so.
And there's a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Do you like that?
I do. You zone them out almost completely, but every once in a while you'll hear someone and like, oh, Denise is killing it.
I love all of the artwork. I love meeting like-minded people that, you know, just do art for fun and then come here to compete.
You know, at the end of the day, like, I may never know exactly because I'm not that artist that's competing, but from what they tell me, it's almost like life-changing. It's very inspiring. It makes them feel like this is what they should be doing.